He screamed at me in the courthouse parking lot, called me a stupid old woman, and threatened to have my car towed. Then he walked into my courtroom, and when he saw me sitting on the bench in judge's robes, oh, the look on his face was absolutely priceless. By the end of the day, he had a $5,000 contempt fine, a state bar complaint, and his BMW was in the impound lot. Hey everyone, it's Grandma, and do I have a story for you today? This one involves a courthouse, an entitled attorney who thought he owned the place, and the most satisfying karma delivery I've ever witnessed. Before we dive into this legal masterpiece, hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell, because I'm bringing you these justice stories every single day, and trust me, you do not want to miss how this ends. Your support keeps entitled people getting the wake-up calls they desperately need. Alright, let's head to court. So this story is about a woman we'll call Judge Eleanor, 72 years old. Recently retired from the bench after 45 years as a judge. Now, when I say recently retired, I mean she still fills in occasionally when the court needs her. Sick colleague overwhelmed. Docket, complicated case. Eleanor's the one they call. She knows the law inside and out. She's fair, she's respected, and she does not tolerate nonsense in her courtroom. On this particular Tuesday morning, Eleanor gets a call at 7 a.m. Judge Morrison is out sick with the flu, and there's a full docket scheduled. Can she come in? Of course she can. Eleanor's been serving this courthouse for over 30 years, longer than most of the current staff has been alive. She gets dressed in her usual professional attire, grabs her briefcase, and heads to the courthouse. Now, here's something you need to know about Eleanor. She's been parking in the same spot at this courthouse for 3 decades, same parking lot, same spot number, 42, second row from the entrance. It's not officially reserved with her name on it, but everyone who works at that courthouse knows that's Judge Eleanor's spot. The security guards know it, the clerks know it, even the janitors know it. It's just ... understood. Eleanor pulls into the parking lot at 8:15 a.m., nice and early like always. She heads straight for spot 42, and it's open like usual. She parks her modest Honda Civic, 12 years old, runs perfectly. She sees no reason to replace it and starts gathering her things. But before she can even open her door, a BMW comes screeching into the lot. Black, shiny, probably cost more than Eleanor makes in 6 months of part-time judge work. And this BMW doesn't park in one of the dozens of empty spots. Oh no, it pulls up right behind Eleanor's car, blocking her in completely. She sits back. I'm holding you in contempt of court for your conduct toward courthouse personnel. $5,000 fine, payable immediately. Additionally, I'm filing a report with the State Bar regarding your threatening behavior toward courthouse staff and a member of the judiciary. Brad's face is now gray. Your Honor, please, I'm not finished. Your vehicle is being towed as we speak for illegal parking, and I'm continuing this case for 2 weeks to allow my colleague, Judge Davidson, to hear it. Ye was my clerk for 10 years, and I believe he'll give you a fair hearing despite reviewing the security footage of your parking lot behavior. She looks at the opposing counsel. My apologies for this delay. Please coordinate with the clerk for a new hearing date, then back to Brad. Mr. Hendricks, you're dismissed. Bailiff, please escort him out. The aftermath is glorious. Brad's client, the corporate executives sitting in the gallery, are horrified. They fire him on the spot and hire the opposing counsel's firm instead. Brad's law firm puts him on immediate suspension pending the State Bar investigation. The $5,000 contempt fine hits his account, and he can't pay it immediately because his firm has frozen his expense account. His BMW, still in the impound lot, The towing fee is $450. The illegal parking fine is $300. Storage is $75 per day. Brad can't afford to get it out because his firm cut off his access to funds pending the investigation. By the time he scrapes together the money 2 weeks later, he owes over $1,800 just to get his car back. The security footage of the parking lot incident goes viral within the legal community. Someone leaks it to a legal ethics blog. Then it hits Twitter, then LinkedIn. Entitled Attorney Berates Judge in Parking Lot becomes a cautionary tale. Law schools start using it in professional responsibility classes as an example of what not to do. The state bar opens a formal investigation. While they ultimately don't disbar him, it's a first offense. Technically, they suspend his license for 6 months and require him to complete 40 hours of ethics training and anger management counseling. His law firm, they let him go during the suspension. No firm wants to be associated with that guy who screamed at a judge in a parking lot. But here's my absolute favorite part of this story. The courthouse administration decides to do something special. They officially designate parking spot number 42 with a sign reserved for the Honorable Judge Eleanor. Richardson retired. It's there permanently. Now, Eleanor still fills in at the courthouse occasionally, and every single time she parks in that spot, she smiles. Not because of what happened to Brad, though honestly, he earned every bit of that karma, but because it reminds her that respect isn't about titles or age or gender. It's about how you treat people when you think they can't do anything about it. Brad, last anyone heard, he's working at a small firm in a different county, keeping his head down, parking in the furthest spot from the entrance, and treating everyone, especially elderly women, with excessive politeness. Some lessons you only need to learn once, and that is what happens when you assume someone is powerless based on their age and appearance. Brad thought Eleanor was just some random old lady he could push around. He learned the hard way that she was a judge with for decades of experience and zero tolerance for bullies. You know what Grandma always says: never judge someone's authority by their age or their car. The person you're dismissing might be the person who decides your fate. Brad found out the truth of that the hard way. If you loved watching this entitled attorney get absolutely destroyed by his own arrogance, smash that like button. Subscribe for daily karma stories where bullies get exactly what they deserve, and drop a comment. Have you ever seen someone treat an elderly person terribly only to discover that person had power? What happened? Would you have handled it like Judge Eleanor? Grandma wants to hear every detail. Remember, folks, I'm bringing you fresh revenge and karma stories every day, so hit that notification bell next time someone tells you that you're just an old person who doesn't matter. Remember Judge Eleanor. Stay dignified, stay professional, and let the karma come around. This is Grandma reminding you that respect is earned by giving it and the most. POWERFULPEO pulled DPOURTISDOURNEDP